Hi everyone, my name is Natalie Rief and the city I chose was Newport Beach, California. I apologize for only the audio. I could not figure out how to get the audio and the camera working at the same time. I'm honestly embarrassed for how much time I spent. So I decided that audio was better than a video of just me talking. So with further ado, I'm going to start with the city profile. Where is it located? It is in Southern California in Orange County and it is classified as a coastal city. A population of 82,000 and the median age of 48. So I am actually from Newport Beach and I've lived there my whole life. So I'm going to discuss a little bit about what the city is and a little bit of the lifestyle. It's known for high quality of life, There are so many things to do and living there, tourism and real estate, the economy heavily relies on it. We have a lot of tourists, especially during the peak summer time because of the beach and there's so many beautiful things to do. The main con is that it's very expensive to live there. I'll talk about that a little bit later. And it is a leading healthcare infrastructure such as Hope Memorial Hospital. There are many safe outdoor environments such as beaches, parks, and event centers. And the city is huge on environmental preservation through volunteering, picking up our beaches and our nature walks, and civic engagement is also very important. So here's some pictures of Newport to get us started. And then my pre-assessment was I originally gave Newport Beach an 8 out of 10. So why did I give this? I just used what I knew from living there my whole life. There's a lot of outdoor options to boost mental health, which is really important in aging individuals. So many living options. My main negative was I knew it is very costly to live there. But the things I was unsure of and excited to learn more about was how effective transportation was. And I had no idea what the socialization aspect was for aging individuals. So here is my assessment criteria. To begin, outdoor spaces and buildings. The Upper Newport Bay Nature Preserve, Crystal Cove State Park, and Balboa Beach are beautiful scenery walks with some ocean views, and they are wheelchair accessible and they have ramps if you want to get down to the beach or if you just want to stay walking along the coast. And I think this is also, I kind of mentioned about mental health. Having a lot of outdoor options is really, really important. We also have the Civic Center and Park. So this is City Hall also works here, but is built from the city. There's a combination of buildings and outdoor spaces. I actually went here when I was younger and it has just grown and it is beautiful. There's public library, paths, gardens, dog park, grass space, and event center. So many different options and they are all accessible for aging individuals. And my personal favorite is the Balboa Fun Zone. This is a historic landmark and I'll have a picture on the next slide, but it's on the boardwalk along the water and there's a lot of fun activities. So here's some pictures. On the right is the Civic Center. The bottom left is the Balboa Fun Zone. And the top left is Crystal Cove State Park. And there's a little part on the bottom corner of the walkway and then a beautiful picture of the beach. Next is transportation. Something I did not know and is really interesting is the Oasis Senior Care Ride Share. So this is offered to senior citizens, $3 rides anywhere in Newport Beach, which is super cool. And it's $3 there and be another $3 back. But having this low cost is really helpful. We also have an OCTA, Senior Non-Emergency Medical Transportation. So non-emergency just meaning it's not an ambulance, but if you needed transportation to any medical appointments, they do offer rides, which is super important. As you age, you will have more doctor's appointments. And also only 12% reported in Newport Beach not having access to reliable transportation, which is a great number. And also there are discounts for senior citizens for public transportation and they are wheelchair accessible. Next is housing. I put a quote on the top right about the new and exciting city is building 120 new units that are affordable for tenants 62 years old and older. So that is really exciting, especially considering how expensive the city is. There are a lot of senior assisted living and memory care offered. I listed a few that are in Newport and also participates in the House Choice Voucher Program, which I had no idea about this and this was super interesting to learn about. But we participate in a program that assists low income individuals to help cover part of their rent. So as we age, we all know that financials can be a huge stressor. So this is something really cool that Newport participates in to offer to their residents. And some cons is the average cost of a home is $3.4 million. Waiting lists are at very high demand. Another stat is that 54% live with family members, which contributes to the waiting list. So the other percentage do have to wait if they have an in-home care facility or they go to a residential care facility. And then the pictures on the right are pictures of Atria Living Facility in Newport Beach. So it's a beautiful facility. Social participation, I did not know about the Oasis Senior Center, but this is super cool. They have events, social classes, arts, and fitness. And I previously stated, they provide transportation. And an extra bonus, they do provide medical transportation as well. So there's another option. The top, those are some pictures of the Oasis Senior Center. Also, Newport offers senior and trivia nights at restaurants. Another statistic, 48% of seniors in 2024 reported having daily social interaction. Only 7% said they rarely, which is a great statistic for the city. For civic participation and employment, it is very highly valued. The city has a citizen participation page, and this offers different volunteer programs to register for. So it's all right there for you. If you're like, where do I begin? You can go straight to the city's page. It also has a paid senior community service employment program, which is super exciting to be offering. And that helps find employment for other seniors that are struggling financially. And there's always volunteer opportunities offered from the city council. So these are some other important topics that I found were important to bring into my criteria. First being the medical. Newport offers state-of-the-art facilities, doctors, specialists, in-home care, and something also really important is everything is nearby in proximity. So no one is driving 30 minutes to an hour to get to their doctor's office. It'll all be within 5 to 15 minutes. Next is the crime rate. It is below national average and well below the California average, the California average is 5.08 per 1,000 residents, but Newport Beach is 2.09. Food security was another thing that I thought was super important. 77% of residents rarely worry about running out of food. 67% do not require any assistance grocery shopping. So my final assessment is a 9 out of 10. So it went up a whole point from originally 8 out of 10. I'm super impressed by Newport Beach. As you age, financials can be a major stressor, which is why I gave it a 9 out of 10. But they offer a lot of programs with like the transportation and the program that assists you with rent. So there are options, but although it is costly, you do end up living in a safe, accessible, vibrant, and medically secure area. So I think that is super impressive, and I cannot wait to grow old in Newport Beach. And I hope you guys enjoyed my presentation. I had a lot of fun researching the city, and I learned so much, and there's so much more to a city than what you see on a daily basis. So this was really interesting and cool to learn about. And yeah, I love this project, and I hope you enjoyed my presentation. Thank you.